Hi, welcome back to My Cup of TV. I'm Jenny, and as you know, we're here with more Buffy. So this is episode 14 of season 3, called Bad Girls. Now, off the top of my head, I'm thinking something that changes the behaviour of the girls in the show. The way we've had a couple of things recently that have changed the behaviour of the adults. Or maybe some teenage rebellion from some of the girls, or maybe one of them in particular. So yeah, that's what I immediately thought of. I could be wrong. I had a couple where I was right. It's given me a bit of confidence, but I could be back to being completely wrong. In the last episode, we saw it was a Xander episode. Everything from Xander's point of view. We saw him trying to find his place, kind of. Yeah, he lost his virginity to Faith, so I'm really interested to see their next interaction, because I feel like he's going to be a bit awkward because Xander's generally awkward, and I feel like Faith it's just going to be another day for Faith. Joe, and and I'm also interested to see how the others react to that. So yeah, the episode kind of ended with him almost finding a bit of peace within himself, which I'll be honest, it's not going to last. This is Xander. He has a lot of insecurities. So yeah, they can't just be solved by losing your virginity. So yeah, it'll be back. Maybe we'll have a run of Xander feeling confident, but it will be back at some point. Please remember to like and comment and subscribe as always. And over on Patreon, we are 2 videos ahead. So grab your cuppa, grab your snacks, and let's watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 3, Episode 14, Bad Girls. And be careful if your tea is really, really hot, because you can't drink it. Straight in for a fight.
Come on, really? All this time and nothing more?
They're talking about Xander. It looked like they were wearing robes or something. A uniform, anyway. I'd forgotten about these two.
That PJ, he's getting to be quite a handful. The dedication is the final step before my ascension.
Well, we get back to find out more about what he's up to.
Everyone's a winner. Everyone, of course. And me.
Because surely, yeah, he's not doing all this stuff just to be the mayor. There's got to be more in it for him. Not that we know exactly what he's doing.
Yeah, he said he wanted to talk to you. What about? You okay?
Is it about the new Watcher?
Better.
I have in fact faced 2 vampires myself. Under controlled circumstances, of course.
No danger of finding those here. Vampires. Controlled circumstances.
So, Giles has faced many.
New Watcher?
New Watcher.
Wesley Wyndham Price.
This is awkward because it's not his fault what's gone on and that he's been sent there, but I understand he wanted to stand up to the council.
Evil. No, Mr. Giles has checked my credentials rather thoroughly.
Well done,
From
Giles.
the council, but I'm glad to see you're on the ball as well. A good slayer. It's a cautious slayer.
Wait till you meet Faith.
One long, one short.
Both plenty. With jewels and things.
Sounds familiar.
In short.
Illuminati.
As I said before, I do feel for this Watcher because, again, what went on is nothing to do with him, and he's just been sent there to do his job. But normally I'm a bit like, we don't trust the new people. But I actually think he might be okay because he's not pushing Giles out. He could easily be saying, you're not involved in the Watcher Council anymore, you're not a part of this, you shouldn't be here, this has nothing to do with you. But he's there, he's having the conversation, he's letting them continue with their relationship. He's just, I think, I don't want to say he's new, but he seems obviously a lot younger than Giles, and he's quite excited about this. I don't know whether it's his first proper posting somewhere or what, but I think he might be all right.
Buffy, you will go to the Gleaves family crypt tonight and fetch the amulet.
I will.
I think that was
Are you not used to being given orders?
will you, not you
Whenever
will.
Giles sends me on a mission, he always says please.
Ah,
Ah,
good luck with
this
this.
is perhaps Faith.
New washer?
New washer.
Screw that.
Why didn't I just say that?
Doesn't know how to handle that, does he?
I'll see if I actually gonna take orders from him. It's the job. What else can we do?
Whatever we want. We're Slayer's girlfriend, the chosen two. Why should we let him take all the fun out of it?
I like Faith's attitude towards this. I understand Buffy's, but I feel like I'm much more with Faith, as in, so my destiny is to be the Slayer. I'm supposed to protect people, slay vampires, yes. Doesn't mean you can control every aspect of my life. You know, especially when what they're doing is so dangerous that, you know, they don't know when their life is going to end, so they need to be able to live the life how they want to live it. I'm with her on that one.
You're just gonna go down there. That's your plan.
That's what I had planned. I don't know when he's down there, but I want to find out. I don't know when I land. If you don't come in after me, I might die.
I see this is one of those, you need the balance between the two, don't you?
This is your first entry. Slayer is willful and insolent. That would be our girl, wouldn't it?
We have to get to know.
Our girl.
Her abuse of the English language is such that I understand only every other sentence. This is getting like fascinating reading.
She should be.
Oof, nice. Ooh. Oh no, she's already been drowned once.
I hate it when they drown me.
Tell me to laugh on this.
Didn't suck. Giles, we need to talk.
Buffy, I must ask you to remember that I'm your watcher. From now on, anything you have to say about slaying, you will say to me. Understood?
We'll talk.
Of course.
Good girl.
How come your eye twitches every time I say Faith's name?
What? No, it doesn't.
They don't know.
Let it out. You're certainly giving me a run for my money.
Does he know who and what Angel is? Ew. He's a bit like the well walker from in The Walking Dead.
Now spread 'em.
You wish.
Hands in the air where I can see
Careful,
them.
Faith.
Slow. Good.
But this is probably not the first time she's been arrested.
Can't save the world in jail.
Then you know the Watchers can get you out. I was going to say, if you check they're okay.
Come on, let's get out of here. Come on!
100 years since my enemy crippled me. Now, ultimate power is within his grasp. I will not let it be.
Within his grasp. So is it the mayor that's his ultimate enemy?
Tonight's late. We're going, aren't we? Yeah. Great. But there's a but. And that's but you shouldn't come tonight. Is that cool?
She knows what she's doing is now much more
Sure.
dangerous.
Makes sense. But I've done this sort of thing before. Like 1,000,000 times, and I can totally handle it.
Willow's probably feeling a bit pushed out by Faith.
Minty fr-
Oh. Oh. was he there? Wow. It'd be amazing to see how they both deal with this.
You know what I want.
If it's for me to scrub those hard-to-reach areas, I'd like to request you come in now.
How? If you want to go blind?
Why not? The torture's to death anyway.
The man who has my amulet. What is his name?
His name is Angel.
Oh. Yes, Giles. Oh.
He rises. You wish I killed you.
Who? Who is he? Is he doing? What is he bringing?
I don't understand why Alan would miss this. He's usually so punctual. Hold on.
I think what's scary about this guy is his attitude. Oh, it's going to make him like immortal.
Okay, now we're ready. Well,
Okay.
this officially
I do love a list.
Babe, you don't get it. You killed a man.
No, you don't get it. I don't care.
You're not being honest with yourself. Okay, so an interesting episode. It was obviously about the different slaying styles and personalities of Faith and Buffy. And about how for both of them neither's completely right or completely wrong. So I think Faith has something with the adrenaline rush you get from slaying, and about not exactly enjoying it, but about if this is my life, I'm going to make the most of it and not make this such a chore for myself. If I have to be doing it, I'm going to find some enjoyment there. And that sometimes you just have to act. But obviously there are plenty of examples there of Buffy's more measured, more thought out approach is safer, and is going to lead to less incidents like with the death of the aide guy. So the vampire cult thing wasn't really a thing. So I'm assuming that was Balthazar, but he knows that something else is going on, and that's what he was referring to about when he's risen or something, which I'm assuming is what the mayor is doing. I'm glad they've brought him back into it, because obviously we still don't actually know exactly what he's up to and why. Because like I said, surely he's not going to all this effort just to be the mayor. Because if it was about power, why would you stop at mayor? You wouldn't. Now, because I thought he was human, but he'd made deals with various beings, and obviously had some magical objects and stuff, and so that's what was getting him what he wanted. Whereas now obviously he's immortal. Did he say for like 100 days until the ascension, which is, I'm assuming, some sort of someone rising or him becoming someone or something? I don't know. Obviously we saw Faith kill someone. It's pretty obvious that she's lying when she says that she doesn't care and that she's just doing her job and it doesn't affect her. But that's That's Faith's general way of dealing with things, isn't it? To ignore it or just push it to one side and be like, I don't care. And that's that. She never wants to show any kind of vulnerability or of being hurt or upset about anything. Which we've seen it with her before when she felt like she'd been pushed out of the group. And that Buffy had lied to her about Angel and stuff. So, yeah, eventually we're going to see a breakdown of some sort with her, I think, where she just opens up. Again, with her, I feel like if we were to get more backstory, we'd have a lot more understanding of where she's coming from. We've only heard a few kind of comments here and there from her. We haven't got a full-on backstory. I'd really actually like that, an episode of seeing Faith before she became the Slayer and when she does become the Slayer, of her story there. Because the only stuff we've got, like I say, is the small comments from her, and what we have had from her is almost the way she wants you to see it, which is probably that she was tough and didn't care before, then she became the Slayer and she just became tougher, which is obviously not how it happened. Interesting to see her lead Buffy astray a bit, but again, teenage girls, the thrill. We obviously got that little hint of little bit with Willow and Xander that none of them know about Xander and Faith, which is, yeah, I'm surprised that he hasn't gone telling everyone, but he's probably just scared of Faith. And we saw Willow feeling a bit pushed out by Buffy and Faith's friendship, which again, that's a normal thing to feel and go through. I'd be interested to see whether they continue with that or whether it was just for this episode. And of course, other big thing from this one is the new Watcher. I'm pretty sure that guy is Alison Hannigan's husband, because I've seen him at Comic-Con with her. So I think that's him. I feel like he's a good person. I feel like he could be a good Watcher for Buffy. It's a lot like when we first meet Giles. You can't learn people skills from a book. And I feel like he's obviously very into his studies like Giles, and he's where Giles was when probably he started out. He needs to learn how to deal with people and emotions and people's emotions, and that the fight against vampires, the actual fighting, again, it can't be learnt from a book. You can't read a book about fighting and now know how to do it. And that, again, being a Watcher isn't as simple as sitting there safely with all the books telling someone else what to do, because you are still in danger and you need to learn to protect yourself the way that Giles does. I'm hoping that in the next episode his behaviour has changed a bit now he's been in that situation with them and seen Giles fight. I mean, I did say, I know he started to get a bit like, you're not her Watcher anymore, but he didn't come in and straight away say, right, I'm the Watcher, you have no involvement here, off you go, we need to talk in private, you're not a part of this. He didn't do that. So he's clearly not, I think, a bad person. Like I said, I think he just needs some people skills. I'd love to see some more of him trying to deal with Faith. That would be fun. I think she could run rings around him. And also, he didn't know about Angel, which makes me wonder, does he know that Willow and Xander, Cordelia and Oz, and obviously Buffy's mum, are all in this inner circle in the know? Does he know about Willow's witchcraft? Does he know that Oz is a werewolf? Or are we going to see him finding these things out? Yeah, I'm interested to keep going and see more. So thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.